Hello, hello! Hi everyone, welcome back to my stream. My name's Pixel, and today we're headed to Inazuma! I've been waiting for this stream for so long, chat, so I'm really happy, but, first off, how's everyone's day going? Okay, then. Okay, let's switch over to Genshin. I'm really surprised that I didn't actually, because I didn't have to turn off the volume today, and it didn't actually play any music, so, like, we're good? Is my audio okay today? Yeah, I think it's okay. Um, like I said, if I ever cut out, you guys have to say it in chat because I won't know. And I wouldn't want my voice cutting out during an Archon quest, do I? Anyway, let's go! I'm also terribly sorry for yesterday's stream chat. Um, if you guys have ever been here before, you know that I never do 30-minute streams. It's always either an hour or so, but yesterday, well, let's just say I ran out of things to talk about. We'll leave it at that. Yeah. Okay. Now, putting yesterday's stream aside, let's go back into the game. Focus our attention on Genshin, because honestly, yesterday's stream was mostly just an announcement almost. Like, all I did was speak. I mean, it's normally how all my Hive streams go, but you guys know. Okay, let's go. No, today I was playing Bad Business. If you don't know what Bad Business is, it's a shooting game. Best way to summarize it. And there was this server I was in, and there was a hacker, and like the entire server was just arguing with this one hacker, and when they got kicked, it was just like everyone was celebrating, and it was amazing. Yeah, and there's this one guy that had to go and said follow blah 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 blah. Yeah, apparently they made music. Honestly, the music's not actually bad. I listened to it, but eh. It's more of the stream. It's like more of the music that you'd listen to if you're like, streaming, not on a daily basis. I don't think, but it's still cool. If I'm correct, the way to start today. Ask Catherine from. Oh, okay. I thought we had to go back to Goyenstone Forest, but guess not. Honestly, I am so ready for today. I'm not ready to kill Ball, but I'm prepared enough that. Okay, I'm not really prepared at all. I'm just ready to go to Inazuma. It's been like 2 weeks, 3 weeks since Inazuma's been out, and we finally get to go.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. What can I do for you, traveler?
About traveling to Inazuma.
Ah, yes. I've heard that you've already made arrangements with the captain of the Crux fleet regarding your passage to Inazuma. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Now that I think about it, it's been quite some time since I last visited those lands. Unfortunately, I don't have any current intel that would be worth sharing with you.
Okay, chat, the only thing I want to know. If Fair is in the Adventurers Guild in Inazuma, we are not doing commissions there.
There you are. You're the traveler that Beidou will be taking to Inazuma, right?
It seems our intel has arrived.
The fleet has nearly completed reprovisioning. Once the crews have taken a head count, we can get underway.
They look like a pirate. Honestly.
Captain Beto sent me to come get you. We'll weigh anchor as soon as you're aboard.
Okay.
Beto is the captain of her word.
Of course! There are many things that the captain insists upon. I'm sure you'll see for yourself once you're on board.
So you'll be heading off then? I suppose congratulations are in order. Whether the journey before you leads to the heights of the heavens or the depths of the abyss, each step you take is another achievement.
Thank you, Catherine.
Until we meet again, Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Ad Astra Abyssost.
Oh, kinda hard to say goodbye now. We practically see each other every day.
Surprisingly, Paimon's correct. I do have to speak with Catherine every day to get my free 20 Primal Gems. Oh wait, does that mean I can't do... Okay.
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive? I'll be awaiting you on Narukami Island.
I knew it!
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma? See, there's no need to get all sappy now.
There's Catherines everywhere. They're basically robots, honestly.
Well, I guess it's time for you to bid farewell to Liyue Harbor. Now that I've delivered my message, I'll be heading back. The ship is currently anchored off of Guyun Stone Forest.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, thanks for coming all this way to let us know.
Just following orders. I'll see you two aboard the Alcor.
Thanks. What do I call this guy? Drake. Sure. The immovable God and the eternal Euphiema. Ah, yes. Euphiema. Going to Gillian Stone Forest. Go meet. I'm using my Traveler, not Fischl. Traveler's the person that's actually speaking dialogue. Fischl. Fischl is Fischl. Fischl can shoot bow shots. That's all Fischl is. Sing Show. Sing Show is water.
No, my sword!
That is Sing Show. And then there's Strongling that can just
Nice and
spawn
spicy.
a chili eating bear. Yes. And that is the crew that we're gonna be taking with us to Inazuma. Of course, though, we do have our friend over here that we got last stream. Yoimiya, which we need to ascend. Listen, I am not standing with her being level 40, okay? She at least has to be level 60. Like, come on. Which is why we have to get to Inazuma, because, I don't have the ascension materials. I've also been saving up Primal Gems, but we're not going to be wishing today, sadly, because I don't have enough for a 10 pull. I'd say once I get 3,000 Primal Gems again, we'll try to wish for Yoimiya's weapon. I'll either put it on Fischl or Yoimiya. Not too sure yet. For now, to the Alcor. Yeah, chat, tell me when I'm lagging. I'm not sure when I'm lagging, and I hope I'm not lagging, but if I am, please alert me in chat. Because that would be very appreciated. Beto! Hello? Where's Kazuha? Not aboard this time?
Ah, you finally made it. All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it were anyone else, I might have set sail already.
Apologize. It's an honor to be. Okay, I'm not doing this one because I. Apologies? Apologize. Apologize, Captain. I think it's oh, whatever. It's an honor to be aboard.
Don't look too serious, I'm only joking. You're just on time. The crew have just finished making final preparations.
Hey!
Well, now that everyone's here, we set sail for the land engulfed by storm and tempest. The nation of eternity.
Yeah!
Anchors away!
What Paimon said. Ooh, cutscene! Whoa. First person mode? Hey, Kazuha! Hello. Oh, Beto's just gonna stand there. Anchored. Whoa. That's cool. I wish there was music in this cutscene, though. Wait. Why isn't there? Oh, there is. Okay. Ah. Whoa! Whoa, it's so cool in Inazuma! Oh, wait, what is this? I saw Toma! Hey! Hello! This is the same animation as Kaya. Main toss.
Oh, hi there.
Hi there. I feel like he had a voice crack.
So, you finally made it. You sure kept me waiting, Captain. And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say, honored guests.
Shush!
You can blame your almighty shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately. Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge, the inclement weather still caused some delay. Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
Hi, Toma. Oh god. I don't know why, but every time I do, like, Genshin Archon quests, my voice is just broken. I don't know why. Just realized how local background is. And everything else in the background now that I think of it.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Okay.
Toma, these two are...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. It seems even the stormy seas can't keep rumors of these Outlander's sterling deeds at bay.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, it's sure nice to hear you say that.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start here. Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fixer around these parts. If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure to deal with him personally the next time I'm around.
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Good. And if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here. You have a wanted fugitive on board, after all.
You do? Oh, right, because...
Oh, right. Kazuha.
Yeah, what Paimon said.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storms you may encounter.
We got this.
Fair seas, Captain Beto. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Now then, first things first. We need to go get you registered at the border checkpoint.
Okay.
Paimon thought we were supposed to be keeping things on the down low. Are we just gonna walk into the government's hands?
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku decree. You wouldn't be able to avoid inspection even if you tried.
Okay.
So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
Okay then. Please just give me a few moments to go change my settings. Knew it! I knew it! The volume was down. Ah. That means there was probably music in that cutscene. Gotta be kidding me. Before I do anything, I saw this thing. That? Don't mind me. Viewpoint? Whoa. Okay, that's a good view. The picture wasn't blurry, that is.
What they call me.
Oh, even this guy doesn't like it. Whoa. And with the sun setting too, it just makes this place even more better. Honestly. Even if there's like all this stuff, I'd still live here. I'd still live here. Hello.
Hello? Please state your name, identity, and the purpose of your visit. Oh, except you, Toma. You must be new here.
Yes.
Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you.
We are here to find my brother.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. We cannot approve entry for purely personal reasons. So, unless you have a valid reason for visiting in accordance with the rules...
Oh, come on.
My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are their entry papers, for your kind perusal.
What? Take your time. No rush or anything.
I just wanted to see what you'd say. Sorry about that.
Oh, come on.
See. Okay. Your papers are all in order. Welcome to Rito.
So, where do we go next?
The Outlander Affairs Agency.
Oh, come on. How many papers do we have to sign today?
They only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito, there's a process you have to go through with them.
Ah, sadness.
Yeesh. So it is super strict, just like everyone says.
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, people from everywhere else are referred to as outsiders.
Oh.
As the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku decree in force. Not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement.
Welcome or not, we don't have a choice.
I like how you think. I've got a feeling we're going to get along very well.
Okay.
Now, let's head over to the Outlander Affairs Agency.
Was that a samurai?
Most
Oh,
of
that
the
is a
current
samurai.
rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
Kanjo Commission?
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
This place is amazing! Holy shit, Mohio, you outdid yourselves. Oh, wow. This place. How did you get over here? Or is this a different person? Slowly walk. That courtesy.
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And now you want to apply for residency? Both of you?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
Excuse me.
2 million? For a processing fee? Are you serious?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry, you can trust my math.
How much money?
Hyman wasn't so much questioning your math as...
Ma'am, These two here are good friends of mine. I think you'll find I'm one face you recognize.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400,000 mora total.
That's a major discount, but I'll take it.
Thank you ever so much, Miss Eureka. But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to dinner too. How does that sound?
That's not how you haggle! By all means, bargain the price down, but...
All right then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
How did... Okay. How? What? Okay, you went from 2 million mora to 600,000 to 600? What? How? I could have just paid for myself. I have $5 million. I could have paid full price, but okay.
Much obliged.
Okay, Toma. You do you. Someone spying on us? Oh. Okay.
What? You went from 2 million down to 600? Things seriously wrong with people's sense of finance around here!
Reminds me of someone else. Strange really. Child?
It's not as mind-boggling as you think. Processing fee is just a figure of speech. The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money, so it becomes a question of how much they can make. So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here and needs to apply for residency...
And they'll milk them for all they're worth!
Oh, okay, so they thought that I did have enough money. I do. But, okay.
Exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy.
That's a blatant oppression against Outlander.
Yes, but when you're an Outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this close nation era, there's very little that can be done about it.
True.
The most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick together. That's how the International Trade Association came about.
So it's a trade association built by and for Outlanders?
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests, the association provides help, support, and structure for Outlanders trying to survive on Rito.
Okay.
Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
So how would an Outlander ever get to meet?
Sounds like just staying alive is an achievement when you're an Outlander in Inazuma.
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, given that you are Outlanders, it's certainly a lofty aspiration.
I don't know what our aspiration is, but apparently
After
we're...
all,
Oh.
the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who reigns on high, while all other life gazes up in awe.
I still have to find a way. Okay.
I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't happen to run into the Raiden Shogun one day after lunch?
Okay.
Uh-huh. And is that likely?
Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden Shogun.
Oh no.
Really? Wow, the Rito Fixer is better connected than we thought.
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal, but it can be done. However, before we get there, connections come at a high price, you understand?
Not you too.
No. In this instance, when I say price, I'm not talking about Mora.
Oh.
In fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if this is something you really want, you'll have to agree to help other people solve some of their problems first. I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's my own personal rule for dealing with situations like this.
seems very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle, so you have to trade favors to keep everyone indebted to you.
So what's the job?
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? Never mind. Here's the situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the International Trade Association are constantly struggling to survive. Recently, things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just go and check things out. See if there's any way you can help.
Okay.
The head of the association is called Kurosawa, and he's a good friend of mine. Go talk to him. I'll wait for you here.
I see the Statue of 7 behind you. I want to go there. Hello? You dress a lot more differently than everyone else. Oh wait, never mind. They all dress the same.
Huh? Hello there. You must be seeking refuge with the International Trade Association. The Outlander Affairs Agency took you for all you're worth, I suppose.
Luckily, we had a friend with us.
Ah, good. That's a relief. You need to be careful, or you'll find yourself losing your savings all at once.
We heard the association has been having some difficulties lately. Is that true?
Wait, there's a closer Statue of 7?
Yes, left, right, and center. Obstacles at every turn. But that's nothing new for us.
The Sakoku decree certainly makes things difficult for anyone who wants to come here from overseas.
Hey, thanks, Salty Dog, for the raid. Really appreciate it. We're just doing the Inazuma Archon quest at the moment. But thanks.
But it's not the root cause of our woes. The Sakoku decree might restrict our scope of activity, but in and of itself, it doesn't stop us from being able to enjoy a comfortable existence.
You have 11.6 thousand channel points? Good for you.
No. What's really squeezing us Outlander merchants dry is those Mora grubbers from the Kanjo Commission.
Oh.
Oh, of the 3 commissions, that's the one that oversees everything on Rito, isn't it?
That's right. They impose astronomical tax rate, unbelievable regulations, and that's not the worst of it.
Tax rates. There's tax in this world? Oh, God. I didn't know that.
They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some reason, completely changes the way we pay our taxes. It used to be Mora, but now it's something called Crystal Marrow.
Ah, that thing. Yeah, I need to collect a lot of those, so I'm sorry, but you won't be able to pay your taxes. I'll need everything. Like, I'll need all of those. I need to level up my Isayu. Just don't think of it.
Crystal Marrow. What's that?
It's an ore, Paimon. Although, I'm guessing you don't know that.
Something that most of us in the association had never heard of before either, until the new decree came along. Eventually, one of the older Liyue merchants recalled that he once shipped a batch of it to Snezhnaya in his youth. So, in order to pay our taxes, we began an arduous search for this crystal marrow. Then we found we'd only managed to create a bigger problem for ourselves. The rising demand for crystal marrow drove the price higher and higher.
Oh, why don't just go mining? That simple.
Now there's only one vendor who even has it in stock. We can't get a hold of it anywhere else.
Isn't that what they call a monopoly?
Monopoly's a game, Paimon. But then again, there's probably another meaning to that word that I don't know. But, yeah, sure.
Exactly. So this vendor keeps pushing the price up, and we have no choice but to buy from them because the tax decree forces us to.
Oh, that's just... Why not just leave?
It's a vicious cycle. The consequence of which is that our taxes will soon exceed our profits. And once that happens...
This is absurd treatment.
We've tried communicating with the Commission directly. But this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will never be heard over the ever-present roar of thunder.
Oh.
Fontaine, my dear homeland. I miss you an awful lot at the moment.
Oh, this guy lives in Fontaine? Oh, sick. I haven't been able to go there yet. I'll talk to this guy when I do want to go there.
Sounds awful. You're really bleeding them dry. What do you think we should do?
The vendor does sound like a fishy character. They do sound like actually just is probably a millionaire by now.
That vendor. I've actually done business with him in the past, but after a point he stopped contacting us. I have no idea where he sources the stuff.
It's called getting a sword, slashing a rock. There's your answer, buddy.
It definitely sounds like he's being unfair. How do we find him? We could go talk to him and see if he lets anything slip.
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. Since you're not affiliated with the association and you're new to Rito, hey, just let his guard down.
Yeah, I kind of need those crystal marrows anyway, so... Sure.
If I remember correctly, our usual meeting point with him is under a tree by the coast in the residential district. See if you can find him there.
Sir, I arrived literally 20 minutes ago. How am I supposed to know where the fucking residential district is? Honestly.
Got it! They're on the case!
Paimon, how are you supposed to know where the residential district is? Okay. Find a merchant selling crystal marrow. Well, it says on my map this way. Wait. Hold on. Oh, it's not a statue of 7, it's a fucking waypoint. It. Oh, come on. Where's the statue of 7 in this place? Honestly, just like can't see the map. It's literally just pitch black. Ooh, mask. That's a ghost thing. That looks crystal. Aha! You are the person that's probably a billionaire by now. Bitch.
Huh? I don't think I recognize you. Are you new arrivals?
Yes, we just arrived.
So, what do you need with me?
Where do you source your goods?
The sheer nerve. You don't go around asking questions like that. If I gave you my sources, I might as well hand you the whole darn business.
Oh, fuck off, bitch. Look, I need the essential materials. So shut up. Actually, no, don't shut up, but tell me where it is.
Trade secret. Got it? You know what trade and secret mean, right?
Okay, bitch. Listen.
This guy's got a bad attitude.
Can you reduce your prices at least? Like, honestly. You think these citizens can pay for everything?
Ha! Are you even buying? Oh, I see what's going on here. Kurisu and his associates sent you here to try and plead their case, didn't they?
No. God, my voice is broken today.
They're wasting their time. The price is non-negotiable, not by a single Mora.
Okay, listen, pal. Tell me where your sources are, and I wipe your entire business clean. Okay? Or, I can go find a mill lift. So what would it be?
Hey, what's your problem?
Yeah.
Get out of here, go on. Tell them they're lucky to be buying from me in the first place, and they ought to be more grateful. If it weren't for me, they'd be in seriously hot water.
Okay, bitch.
What are we gonna do? There's no talking to this guy.
Time to get the real fixer on the case.
Good idea. Let's check back in with him.
You, sir, are a piece of shit. who should not live in this world. And I could easily kind of just grab all these right now, but the quest doesn't allow me to. So God damn it. If you can just like hit the box and they all just start flying out, that would be amazing. Sadness. Oma, we need intel support. And it just left us with nothing to go off of. And he's just chilling here next to whatever bat place again.
That was quick. You resolved it already?
Actually, we're having a little trouble.
You're gonna have to help us help you.
Oh? Well, by all means, tell me what you need. I'll help as much as I can. Getting you to go fixing things when you've only just arrived is quite a demand.
You know about Werner.
Oh, that guy? I'm familiar. He used to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells that he collect on the beach just to get by, but he seems to have suddenly shot up in the world recently.
Yep, with Crystal Mare.
I can only assume he must have found himself a patron after leaving the International Trade Association.
You're saying he used to be a member of the International Trade Association? So he's an Outlander too?
Possibly?
Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him?
He seemed like a Mondstadter to me.
That's right. Werner was born in Mondstadt, then went into the shipping business, trading between Leah and Inazuma.
Ah, got it.
When Inazuma closed to the outside world, he was one of a group of Outlanders that ended up stranded on Rito.
What a bummer.
The International Trade Association was initially very generous to him, but over time, with decree after decree, the association members found it increasingly difficult to make ends meet.
So he left the association, turned his back on them.
Oh, what a bitch.
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that. I believe even the most ungrateful and cold-hearted of people still have some amount of gratitude and warmth left in them somewhere.
Got it.
Really? That all you need to know?
Well then, it sounds like you may have found a way in with him.
Yeah. I mean, we can tell him how to get back to Mondstadt if he really wants to go back. Honestly, I don't think he... Actually, no. Mondstadt's actually a lot more better than it was. Now that Storm Terror. Hey, it's me again, bitch.
What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to waste any of it talking to you.
I'm on your hands. Some would call that a form of freedom.
Huh? Where's this coming from?
A dandelion wine would sure be nice on a day like this.
Mondstadt? You were talking about Mondstadt.
Windwheelaster?
Goodness, I can sense it now. So familiar, but I can't remember the last time I was there. The scent of Mondstadt. Oh, how it takes me back.
May the Animo Archon protect you.
Oh, my hometown. The home of freedom. How I long to go back and visit.
So why did you become a merchant, Ben?
It's working!
So, trying to play my heartstrings like a liar, are you? I know what you're up to.
Close your eyes. Just close your eyes, bitch.
Huh? What is this? What are you up to now?
I don't actually know. Maybe we're just gonna steal from... Maybe we'll just take everything.
Just close your eyes already!
Or... I don't know. Listen closely does...
You mean the sound of the ocean?
Grilled tigerfish, get it while it's hot.
Leah Harbor. I can see
That's
it so clearly.
Definitely not Leah.
Oh, and the sound of the waves. The calls of the merchants.
May the flames of virtue spread.
Xiao lanterns. I'm right there at the lantern right. Oh, look at them floating up into the sky.
Yeah, I love how you're talking about the lantern right, buddy. I never went. I missed the event. Sad.
This guy has a really active imagination. Either that or he really does miss Liyue Harbor.
Liyue.
A glaze lily? No, teasing. Glaze lily. Teasing. Core lapis. Star conches are. Core lapis it is. No, violet grass. Violet grass.
Wait. Stop. That's enough. Don't make me relive it anymore. My poor heart can't take it.
A lot of people out there sympathize with the position you're in. What does that mean? I'll do the other one.
You mean the folks from the International Trade Association? And I suppose they are far from home, just like me. Often, I'll sneak down to the shore at night and listen to the sound of the waves. I like to imagine it's the voice of my hometown, carried across the ocean.
God, this dude went from being a jerk to being sad. Honestly.
I've run into folks from the association more than a few times doing just that, but I always hide my face and slip away. Don't you think I've wanted to talk things through with them and free myself from this anguish?
I mean, you've been getting money off them.
Well, no one's stopping you, so...
They're so resilient. None of them had anyone else to rely on, so they rallied together, committed to finding a way to survive. But I couldn't do it. I'm not strong enough.
I just realized these are maple leaves. The maple leaves.
So I caved. Those people, they'd make the smallest of promises, offer the most measly benefits, and I'd do whatever they asked of me. And make Mondstadters look like the worst people in the world.
You are most people.
Alright, I'll tell you the whole story. It's eating me up inside, and I can't take it anymore.
Blackbed, if you're in the chat still, can you ban the person that just said that?
You ready to talk now?
Get a drink with your friend. The international... Okay, we'll do the protection.
But I betrayed them. I can't show my face there.
Don't worry, buddy. We have connections. When I mean that, we have Toma. That's it. Oh, thanks for lurking, Salty Dog. Really appreciate it.
Come on, you scaredy cat. Look, you messed up, but now it's time to make things right.
Not sure if I'm actually allowed to say that. Most people, when they lurk, you're not allowed to actually say their name. My bad.
Oh, come on, get it off your chest. What's the deal here?
It's a scheme by the tax collection Ashigaru. Keijiro and his companions.
Okay, tell me where Keijiro is, and I'll just kill him, take over, and lower the tax fee. Yeah.
They start by overtaxing the merchants, then take the extra crystal marrow they receive and stockpile it.
I'm guessing that you're... Let's quickly. There we go.
Once the merchants run out of places to buy crystal marrow, they get me to sell that extra stock back to the merchants at an extortionate price, with the proceeds going to the tax collection Ashigaru.
So it's not your fault. Then why did you act like a bitch? Honestly, you could have been at least more nicer to us when we were talking, even though I was yelling at you, but still.
It's plain evil gouging them like this.
I'm their puppet, yes. But my cut is a tiny fraction of what we take in total. It's barely enough for me to live on.
We need evidence.
Evidence? You're right. Without conclusive evidence, he will never admit it.
Who will admit to what? Probably should have listened to it.
Now that I think about it, whenever I report back to him after a sale, he always heads to the same place. It's always made me suspicious.
Okay, tell us where the place is and we'll just, I don't know, kick the door down and just figure out what's going on.
As it happens, I handed some Mora over to him not long ago. I can show you where he went if you want.
Yeah, that would be appreciated.
Really? Well, then there's no time to lose. Let's go.
No, I'll take the stairs for.
Keijiro! It's him!
After him. Too close.
Wait,
It's
without
too
being
close.
noticed.
Notice us for sure.
To follow without him noticing? Okay, simple. Climb roof time. I'm not here. Best way to tell someone you're not there. Shout, I'm not here. Okay, it's roof.
It's getting further and further away. Let's catch up a little.
Ah, Ryoko, how's business?
All the better thanks to your generous pay.
Good. Thankfully, I earn plenty these days.
But of course, tax collection is difficult work.
Okay.
Now, who else is behind on payments?
I almost
What do
went
you think? Yes, the trade association clique still needs to be brought into line.
So basically this guy's like a child.
Getting further and further away.
That takes
What was that sound?
Quiet. Don't let him find us.
That was your fault, Paimon. I didn't
Must be hearing things. Drat, I'm behind schedule. I need to hurry.
Getting further and further away. Let's catch up a little. Where'd he go?
No comment.
He was right there a moment ago. Disappeared in a blink of an eye.
Find.
Only we made less noise.
That was your fault, Paimon, not mine. Wait, he's back?
Keijiro! It's him!
Okay, so our plan is simple. We basically have to spy on this dude.
After him.
Okay. Simple.
He's getting further and further
Okay,
away.
Paimon,
Let's
stop
catch up
warning
a
me.
little.
I really thought this would be easier, actually. I.
Too close. It's too close. He'll notice us for sure. Getting further and further away.
Ah, Ryoko, how's
I'm on.
business?
All the better thanks to your generous pay.
Good. Thankfully, I earn plenty these days.
But of course, tax collection is difficult work.
Now, who else is behind on payments? Let me think. Yes, the trade association clique still needs to be brought into line. What was that sound?
I didn't do anything.
Quiet. Don't let him find us.
Must be hearing things. Drat, I'm behind schedule. I need to hurry.
Too close. It's too close.
Come
No!
out, I can see you. Who are you? Why are you following me?
like he's noticed
Oh,
us.
come on. Seriously? Ugh. I see now why everyone on TikTok's saying that this thing is annoying. My gosh. Okay, third time's a charm.
Keijiro! It's him!
After him!
Nod. Speaking to people, speaking to people. Blah blah blah.
Too close!
Speaking to people! I'm speaking to
I
people!
can see you.
Not like I'll
How
Who
does
are
that-
you? Why are you following me?
How does that count as me following you, sir? I'm trying to
noticed us.
speak to the fucking citizens at this place. God. Chill.
Keijiro! It's him!
Okay.
After him!
Again. Up here.
He's getting further and further away!
I don't care, Paimon. I need to get on this roof. You know what? Okay, we don't need to. Don't need the roof.
Fly for freedom.
Ah, Ryoko, how's business?
All the better thanks to your generous
Good. Thankfully, I earn plenty these days.
Okay.
But of course, tax collection is difficult work.
Now, who else is behind on payments? Let me think. Yes, the Trade Association clique still needs to be brought into line. What was that sound?
Quiet! Don't let him find us!
Must be hearing things. Drat, I'm behind schedule. I need to hurry.
Getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little.
There is a way to get over here. Fuck.
What could he be doing at a place like this?
It looked like he buried something over there, didn't it? Why don't we take a look?
Yeah.
Whoa, it's a ledger.
What's a ledger? I don't understand some of the words in this game, okay? I'm stupid.
Boring! Paimon thought he'd hidden a big pile of Mora here.
Ah, yes, the real reason Paimon came along.
Yeah.
Let me take a look here. Ah, yes! This is what we're looking for. Clear and complete record of every single transaction, each one proof of his guilt.
Great! Well, now we have our hard evidence. Let's go tell Karisu the good news, shall we?
I'll say goodbye to you here then.
Huh? You aren't gonna come with us?
I need a little more time before I'm ready to face the head of the association. I'm sorry.
Huh. Poor Werner's a pretty awkward guy, huh?
Go, 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 go. Uh-oh. This isn't good.
But we really don't have anything left. If this keeps up, our sales will come in at a loss. There'll be nothing left for us to do but starve.
You know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuses.
You're the one making a mockery of the rules here, Keijiro.
Hmm? And who are you? Another new member of the association?
It just so happens that we found your little ledger, so now we're here to tell everyone all about how you embezzled crystal marrow to sell it right back to the taxpayers.
Huh? Is this true?
You've been swindling us!
Well, you see, the taxes,
Let me take a look at the ledger. Well, would you look at that? Every payment the association has made is right here in your personal ledger. So, Mr. Keijiro, it seems you have some explaining to do. How shall we settle this,
So you think you can use this against me, do you? It's quite obvious that I'm merely trying to earn a modest living for myself, like anyone else.
Word has it that samurai and the commission place great importance on reputation and prestige. Though I'm sure commission members won't blame you once word gets out.
Huh? Is that a threat? Are you threatening me?
God, this guy's voice is dead.
No, not at all. I'm simply stating that it would be quite a pity if an illustrious gentleman such as yourself were to have their reputation tarnished.
Well, even if what you say is true, what do you suggest we do about it?
I believe you still have a quantity of crystal marrow in your possession, correct? Perhaps that crystal marrow could be used as compensation for the recent tax hike, and us merchants could finally have some more breathing room.
Is that it?
I just asked him where to get crystal marrow from.
Oh, do you have any idea the hoops I had to jump through to get the crystal marrow and keep it hidden? Fine. In that case, I'll send it over to you today.
And not even an ounce of shame for his actions.
Maple leaf. Maple.
So that's it? My shop's been closed for weeks now. I've even had to ask my friends to help bail me out. What about my losses?
Come on, Harrison. We've already struck a good deal here.
I'm sick of being pushed around like this. I won't let him off so easily.
Harrison!
Hey, what's all this racket? Does someone dare question the decree?
Ah, Chief, you've arrived.
What was all the commotion I heard just now?
Oh, we were just discussing a minor tax issue. I do my utmost to lend them a helping hand. They're never grateful.
A helping hand? The only thing you're doing is stuffing your greedy pockets with our hard-earned wealth. I assure you that Hirage Shinsuke will hear of this.
Oh, and you dare to utter the Commissioner's name. You Outlanders have no respect for the rules. Seize the merchants. We will resolve this dispute back at headquarters.
Uh-oh. This is going in a bad direction.
Gentlemen, come now. Is there any need for this? If there's a dispute to resolve, let's get a drink and talk it over.
Who are you supposed to be? And why in my right mind would I join you for a drink?
You never heard of the Fixer?
Context, Paimon. Context.
Here's my card.
You're from the Yashiro Commission.
Shh.
Huh. Well, this is Kanjo Commission territory. However powerful the Yashiro Commission may be, you have no business meddling in Rito's affairs.
Of course not, of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young lady of our clan some courtesy.
Where did that photo come from?
You wouldn't want your name showing up in a petition to the Shogun, would you?
That fan, the Shirasagi Himegimi. I don't need any trouble with her. Okay, let's forget all this. It'll give us one less thing to worry about.
But, Chief!
Enough! We're leaving.
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. My treat, I insist. No response, huh? I suppose that bridge is well and truly burned then.
Thank you so much, Toma. But I'm sorry your relationship with the Kanjo Commission had to suffer for our sake.
Hey, I was joking. It's a small price to pay, and you're more than welcome. If there's anyone you should be thanking, it's the Traveler. She's the one who found a way to turn things around.
How did I turn? What did I do? Okay.
If nothing else, I'm sure the tax collection Ashigaru will tread a little more carefully in the future.
What was all that?
Shh, not here. Too many people listening. Let's move somewhere else.
Good luck with tax, you two. Go talk to.
Corruption seems rife in the Kanjo Commission. They truly are rotten to the core. Alright, time for me to answer your questions. What would you like to know?
Tell me about the Shirasagi Himegimi. Himegimi. Yes.
Straight to the point. Let me reintroduce myself. I belong to the Kamisato clan of the Yashiro Commission on Narukami Island. I'm an attendant of the Shirasagi Himegimi.
You've been keeping your true identity a secret from us this whole time?
So a fan represents who you are now. Okay.
No, the Yashiro Commission. Guessing that's another branch of the Tri-Commission?
Correct. The Kamisato clan is the head of the Yashiro Commission, who manage ceremonial and cultural affairs. I'd go into more detail on what exactly that covers, but I'm not even sure myself.
I know who the Kamisato clan's favorite person is. Of course, it's the person with Kamisato in their name. Ayaka. But either way, it will probably be her later.
I'm just someone who was fortunate enough to be taken in by the Kamisato clan. My role is to take care of the daughter of the clan, Kamisato Ayaka, also known as the Shirasagi Himegimi.
Ayaka. Told ya.
Seems like she must be super famous in Inazuma, given the reaction of those guys just now.
Oh, most definitely. She's graceful, dignified, and kind-hearted too. The people of Inazuma quite adore Miss Kamisato.
I knew it.
Her fame even somewhat eclipses that of her older brother, Kamisato Ayato, despite the fact that he's the current head of the clan. I suppose those who treat others with compassion earn themselves the same treatment in return. Miss Kamisato's situation certainly seems to attest to that. Take me, for example. I'm just an attendant, and yet she treats me as an equal, as she would a friend.
Oh. So where did this fixer of Rito come from?
You're asking the right questions, and to be honest, I don't want to keep you in the dark any more than is necessary. Firstly, you should know that being a fixer is not something you can fake. I spent the better part of a month tirelessly building up a network of relationships on the island, and I got to know Captain Beto during that time too.
Still pretty good going for just a month's work.
Well, maybe I have a slight knack for schmoozery. But the main thing was, I had to make sure I'd be in time to receive you when you arrived.
Why me in particular?
Inazuma may have closed off to the outside world, but that hasn't stopped a lot of people from hearing about your feats in Mondstadt and Liyue. So, when Miss Kamisato heard of your intention to come to Inazuma, she began looking forward to your arrival with great anticipation. She's excited to find out whether the rumors are true.
Yeah, that means we get to meet Ayaka.
That is, that you have what it takes to change the tide of the times.
What? Okay, that's not what happened.
Change the tide of the times?
In the test I gave you earlier, although there were a few hiccups at the end, it was you who found the way to turn the situation around.
Oh.
Navigating powerful people, using their character flaws to your advantage. It's just what Miss Kamisato had hoped to see. With your help, even the Vision Hunt Decree.
I never offered.
Ah. That's an unexpected development. Perhaps our sources were misleading.
I have one goal here, to meet Navraden.
Yes, of course. I completely understand, and as agreed, I shall help set that up for you.
Ah, Oma sure didn't put up much of a fight.
Well, my work on Rito is done. So I suppose this is goodbye for now. Oh, one more thing. This invitation letter is for you. When you get to Narukami Island, you can find me at the Komori Tea House, as per the letter.
Yes! The Kamari Tea House. It's the best one. It's the best tea house. It's owned by a dog, which is a Shiba Inu.
Good luck with everything. See you soon.
See you soon. Oh, I love the Chinese lanterns. They're so cute. Okay, a little bit of a story.
Toma's not such a bad guy, huh? We should get going.
So, here's a story, chat. When I was younger, I used to go to Chinese school, where I'd learn Cantonese, which is why Gauzido Dim Gong, Gong Do Wa, Siu Siu. I just said I kind of know how to speak Cantonese a bit. And, because of that, there was one time where they taught us how to make Chinese lanterns. And I remember every time I'd go visit my grandparents, I'd make these Chinese lanterns and put it around their house all the time. It was just something that I liked doing. So it's quite easy to make too, which is why I liked it. But I don't do it anymore. Or else my entire room might be filled. Up to the ceiling. Okay. There is one problem.
Huh? What's up?
Outlanders are unable to leave Rito.
Oh, right! Paimon forgot all about that! Wait, so did Toma forget that too?
This might be the next part of his test.
Oh, darn it! No wonder he was so matter-of-fact about the whole thing! Soon as we get off Ritu, Paimon's going straight to Komori Tea House to settle the score!
Yeah.
Well, guess we should give it a try. Let's head to the border and see how far we get.
Yeah. If I know where the border is, that is. Woo! 30 Primal Gems! Yeah! Thank you! Well, that was simple. Oh, come on! Okay, so I can't just simply do that. Try to leave. Okay.
Stop there. Present your travel permits.
Sorry, but we really gotta get to Narukami Island. It's kinda urgent.
If you don't have a travel permit, this is as far as you'll get. Those are the rules.
As expected. Traveler, you gotta think of something. How do we get out of Rito?
I wonder if the Yashiro Commission have to come.
Are you saying we should go and meet with the Kanjo Commissioner? Guess it can't hurt to try. Even if Paimon has a few choice words to say about his subordinates. Who knows? Maybe he's our biggest fan.
I doubt it.
Halt! This is the Kanjo Commissioner's office. No trespassers.
We're here to see, the Kanjo Commissioner?
The Kanjo Commissioner seldom entertains Outlanders. Leave now or we'll be forced to...
Ah, wait.
Oh, who's this? Hiragi Shinsuke. Hiragi Shinsuke. Hiragi Shinsuke.
Oh, Commissioner!
That's commission. Oh well, for
These two are honored guests from afar. No need to give them the usual spiel.
ha. Who told you that?
Come on in. Let's see what we can do for you.
Did you get all that, mister?
My sincere apologies.
Bitch. That's right. Oh wait, I shouldn't tread on sand, but whoa. Okay, this is cute. Ah. Everything about Inazuma looks like the buildings are so cute. Like with the lightning. A lot of things. Are those birds? Oh. Okay, I'll stand on a rock. Said sand.
I am Hiragi Shinsuke, Kanjo Commissioner and head of the Hiragi clan.
I was
It's
close.
an honor to meet you both.
Hiragi Shinsuke. I am honored to meet you too.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Hi Gavin, welcome to the stream. How's your day going?
So, the reason we wanted to come and see you was because...
Alright, all in good time. Two travelers renowned far and wide have shown up to see me, and I should very much like to make their acquaintance. Let's not limit this to business only.
So you know us. We're kind of famous, but okay. Thanks.
So what you're saying is, we really are pretty famous, huh?
Yeah? Paimon, you've got it. For once, you actually can comprehend something with your 2 brain cells, but yeah.
Absolutely. How many other people in the world have what it takes to knock the wind out of Storm Terror's sails and put the Overlord of the Vortex back under the sea, eh?
You won champions today in soccer? Oh, good for you. I'm not much of a fan of soccer. I don't play, but I do get forced to do that in school. And posture check. My posture was actually quite shit. Thanks. I don't know, I need to get a better chair soon. This chair is broken. It's stuck at the lowest position. It's like I can't really... It doesn't go up. And it also... horrible back support.
Exactly! Paimon thinks you make an excellent point.
And I hear you also foiled a Fatui plot in Liyue Harbor. Even beat one of their harbingers in a duel.
Yes,
Is that
I
true?
did. I actually did kill Child. It was a really easy fight. Honestly, you should try it someday.
Whoa, you heard about that too? Yep, it's true, alright.
As I thought.
Something wrong?
No. I'm simply awestruck by you both is all.
You're too kind.
Rito is greatly honored to have you visit us.
Thank you.
One other thing I heard about you is your great zeal for helping other people. This makes me wonder whether you might be so kind as to render your assistance to the Kanjo Commission.
Maybe.
Well, sure, no problem. Whatever you need, right?
This is my forte. Always running errands, like normal.
Excellent. Well then. You must know the Qingxian. A flower grows on the mountaintops of Liyue.
Yes.
Yep, we've picked a few of those before. So, want us to go back to Liyue?
Yes, bring me 300 Qingxian, would you? Freshly picked, I mean.
Excuse me? Huh?
Did Paimon hear that wrong?
They don't stay fresh after they're picked.
Too much trouble, is it? I see.
I mean, sir, you're telling us to travel all the way back to Liyue, which means we have to go meet Beidou, who also has a person that is literally wanted on this island on her ship, Kazuha. You want us to go through the week journey to get here on a boat, to go back to Liyue for another week journey, get you 300 Chinsing, come back another week later and expect the flowers to be fresh. Honestly.
Then how about this? We have a few items that need delivering. Perhaps you can help with that?
Okay, that's a lot more easier.
That sounds much more like it.
709 letters to be precise.
Excuse... Sir, what? How? Where? When? Why? Why?
Hey, what gives? How come you don't have people to do that already?
Terribly sorry. We're just a little short on people lately.
Oh, who's this?
What sort of an explanation is that? ... Traveler, what are we going to do? Do we really help this guy?
I'll consider it. Who is this person?
That's the spirit. Don't keep me waiting too long now.
You're seriously considering taking this job? The terms are ridiculous!
What's that person?
Halt, you two!
Saw this coming.
Huh? What did we do?
Miss Hiragi has a letter for you. She insists that you read it immediately.
What the fuck is Miss Hiragi? Oh, wait, maybe he has a wife. Okay.
Better? Quick! Let Paimon see!
Dear Traveler, would that I would convey this message to you in person. I apologize for the hasty means by which this letter has come to you. And I hope that it wasn't left you feeling perplexed or perturbed in any way. This is the first time extending an invitation to an unknown Outlander, after all. It's no mere coincidence that our paths have crossed before. I hope that you would be courteous to meet me tonight under the glow of the resplendent moonlight. Please do not fret about retainers and bodyguards. I will ensure that their attention shall be elsewhere. Look forward to the pleasure of your company.
So this means she wants you to secretly meet her at night?
And this is when I say, this game was meant for you to choose the male traveler.
But you didn't seem surprised at all by this. What's going on? Paimon knew something just didn't seem right about him. Let's ask her tonight and see what she has to say.
Uh, 18. Exactly. My bad, chat. Let's do like. Oh, come on. That's like 1. There. Okay. 18 o'clock. 10 hours from now. Oh wow, the guards are actually not here. Except for one. Mustn't say hold. A Oculus. Oh come on, is that the seal? Mind.
You finally arrived. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Hiragi Chisato.
Hiragi Chisato.
This is technically the second time we have met. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Okay.
Wow. She's the daughter of the Hiragi clan, all right.
Pleasure is mine.
No need to be so formal. I've long marveled at your accomplishments.
So we have
and
some
at last,
fans.
we have the chance to meet.
Dog.
Paimon, or does something seem a bit off here?
I don't know, Paimon.
The reason why I wanted to secretly meet you here is, well, I feared that I might never have another opportunity to discuss this with you.
Discuss what?
Discuss what?
Ahem. I should like to ask for your help with delivering a letter.
Look at my face. It's just like, ma'am, we already have a 900 and not like 709 letters. Are you sure? ...
Like father, like daughter. Couldn't you be more original?
Where'd we go?
No, you misunderstand me. Please, allow me to explain. I was hoping that you could deliver a letter to Narukami Island in my stead. It is to be given to Kujo Kamachi of the Tenryou Commission.
Okay.
My father has always forbidden me from communicating with him. He knows that there are prospects for my marriage that would better serve him politically. But my heart is with Kamachi.
So you want us to help deliver your love letter to someone in a complete other island that we can't access. Okay.
There is no one who would dare defy my father's will on Rito, but you are Outlanders. Outlanders seeking to get to Narukami Island. It would be regrettable to let such an opportunity pass.
Okay.
Oh, Paimon gets the whole picture now.
Sunset here is actually really nice.
Of course, in doing so, I will also do everything in my power to help you leave Rito. That is my promise.
That seems like a reasonable deal.
To be perfectly honest, as long as you remain in Inazuma, my father will have no intention of letting you leave Rito.
Yeah, we figured as much. It was pretty obvious he was just trying to hold us up here.
You don't say. 709 letters.
I secretly overheard a conversation between my father and a very arrogant-sounding woman just a few days ago. They seemed to be discussing how to keep you here on Rito. In fact, it was the first time I had ever heard my father speak so respectfully to someone who wasn't the shogun.
An arrogant-sounding woman.
We don't have much time. I'll tell you my plans to help you off the island. It just so happens that a shipment of goods is...
Okay.
Very well. I'll be waiting for you at the border. I'm counting on you to deliver my letter.
Yes, before I do that, I'm gonna go get the statue of 7 behind me. Oh, maybe resonate with, like, Electro, figure out how to use it, you know? All in a day's work. Oh. Honestly, Inazuma can actually be so good when you're not trying to fight. Yeah, I can finally see the map. Let's go. So Yurakami Island is where we are. Exploration progress 2. God. Whoa! A statue to 7 in Inazuma is so cool. Resonate with elect. Whoa. Okay. Hog. No, I'm purple now. Purple jewelry now. Okay. Official, this is your hometown. Honestly. You're with all the people that have Electro. Well, okay, mostly. Hey, don't mind me. Just pass through.
Hold on, please. These goods are being sent to Watatsumi Island?
My lady, this is an unexpected honor. You are correct. These goods have been repeatedly requested by the Kanjo Commissioner. We must be certain that they reach Watatsumi Island intact.
Is there something wrong, Lady Hiragi?
No, as you were. My father simply has some concerns of the shipment's safety, and has ordered that myself and an additional qualified escort be dispatched to ensure safe transport of the goods.
Okay.
My lady, you aren't suggesting that you intend to escort this shipment personally, are you? There's certainly no need for you to trouble yourself with such a matter. And as for this qualified escort...
I look forward to working with you.
Please, do not cause us any further delay. If memory serves me right, my father has already asserted that this shipment must arrive on time. I'm certain punishment will be duly dispensed if it fails to do so.
Yes, of course, my lady. It's just that, well, we don't know who this...
Now, need I remind you of the penalty if anything were to happen to me en route? I'm sure you are all quite familiar with my father's temperament. Do you really presume that you can fully guarantee my safety on your own?
Boy, Sato can talk the talk. They don't stand a chance.
Yes, my lady. Very well then. It's an honor to have you accompanying us. Your safety is our highest priority.
Shinojo, you can't really be agreeing to this.
Well, the request is from Lady Hiragi herself. It is our duty to serve her in the utmost capacity.
Yes, but that's not the problem here.
Well then, if we're through here, I suggest we set off at once. Dawdling will only allow potential thieves more time to prepare, no?
Yes, my lady. You heard her. There's no time to lose.
Please. Oh no, it's a transport balloon. Oh no. 5 minutes. That's it.
My lady, please stay back. We'll handle it.
Not as well as we'll handle it.
Oh, I hate this already. No! I need my animal power back. Honestly. You're not telling me to do this without Animo. I refuse.
Witness the power.
I regret my decision now. By a long shot.
Monsters sighted! Prepare to counterattack!
Protect Lady Hiragi at all costs!
We'll take care of this. Stay with Chisato.
There's more!
What did I just do? What? Fireworks?
Thunderclap.
Whoa. I am overpowered with this.
Watch out! More monsters inbound!
Lady Hiragi, stay close.
Let me weave you a berth.
Really wish I didn't have to do this. This is horrible. Honestly, give me back my animal powers and I'll leave.
Bellowing thunder.
Fight fire with fire. What did I just do?
By royal.
Finally,
A hunt. Oh no.
We can take refuge in the village up ahead. How are you faring, my lady?
I'm perfectly all right. You may stop here. The road to Narukami Island is just over there. In my letter, I've requested Kamaji to grant you a special travel permit from the Tenryou Commission. Consider it a token of my appreciation.
Thank you, Chisato.
My lady.
So that's how it is. I had a feeling something was amiss, but Shinojo, you...
No, Lady Hiragi would never hide anything from us, I'm sure of it. But who is this Kamaji you speak of, my lady?
I'm not afraid to say that he's the one I love.
The one you love?
Shinojo, did you honestly think that...
Oh, this poor person! This poor person thought that the lady liked her.
What? No, I was just
Oh,
clarifying,
so
that's all.
sad.
I would never in my wildest dreams,
Oh, you thought that someone liked you. Oh, that's just sad.
You two needn't worry. Please, forget that this ever happened. If my father catches word of it, I alone will be held accountable.
Yes, of course. As you wish, my lady.
But what will happen if your actions here are discovered, Chisato?
Don't fret. My father has always been one to spoil me. The worst he'd do is sentence me to half a day without food, or something to that effect.
Paimon never suspected a guy like him could have a soft side.
I wish you a safe journey. I'm sure we will meet again.
I'm sure that card's not going to fall.
Bye, Chisato!
Come now. Quit your staring and let's get moving. We've got goods to shift.
all right.
Oh, this guy's just heartbroken now. Oh. Too bad, buddy. Bad. Sacred Sakuras.
Ooh, we're finally on our own way again. I suppose it's time we find Toma. Now, where did he say he would meet us again? Oh, right!
Excuse me? How did I get so many things all of a sudden? The fuck is that? What? T. Whoa! The frick? Shit, that's cool. Seagrass. Oh, wow. Hold on. Come on, the tea house can wait. Oh, it's different now. It's not sending me up. Do I have to climb? Guess so. Now I got an electroculum? Whoa. Whoa, from afar that looks so cool over there. Oh, I want to go over there now, but I want to go see the Shiba Inu tea house, but I also want to... Oh, there's so much to do. Okay, we still have an hour, chat. But we might... Okay, I'm not sure how long this quest is going to take. Hold on, let me check. Because if it takes a long time, then I might have to stall it for another day. You know what? We'll do it. Let's go to Komori Tea House. Village. Oh, this is cute. What? Residence. Is a child. Oh wait, let me get this waypoint. Go.
Leave the future for future generations to worry about.
Yeah, I say we test out our skills. Let me see. Oh, that's why I'm doing so little damage. Oh god. This is horrible! Oh, why didn't I stick with my animal powers?
Let's get down to business.
Okay.
Boba, get them!
My blade.
Actually, these guys are quite easy to.
The fairy.
What?
Thunderclap!
Shouldn't be so easy.
I...
The frick? How did they die so easily? Electros. Wait, how come this one doesn't create? What? Analyze your. What? What is this thing? Whoa! Excuse me? What was that? Okay, maybe to get rid of these.
Spicy.
I know I can do that with tumbling.
You're toast!
We'll do. Perhaps that's what. No? Not how to do it? No, all that did was give me the electro crystals. Okay. Fine, fine. Grab some. Later. We have a better place. Better to kill pets. Oh wow. Wait, this is the battle music?
Out of the frying pan!
What? Battle music, chat. Wait, I'm doing 1,000 in overload. Oh, that's why. Because now that I'm Electro, I do overload damage when I use Strongling. Okay then. I see. Getting closer to our destination, chat. Look at this, Whoa, that place over there looks... Foxes! They don't run away from you! Oh, this is so cute! There's foxes! Ah! Ah! There's foxes! Yeah! They're like dogs at Liyue Harbor! Oh, come on, Traveler. You can do a better pose. chat, that's why whenever I'm playing Minecraft Survival, you'll know that I have pet foxes. I'll send it to base later. For now, we got a place to go to. There's another fox! Oh, hello there! Leave him alone. Whoa, the frick? This? Petals?
Take this!
Oh! It's a Sakura bloom. Oh. Oh, this is a good photo too! Shrine. Oh. Oh, this place is so cool. Hi there, don't.
Take this!
Traveler's like voice lines for me are actually quite. Take this. It's no longer Windblade. 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 No. Too bad I don't have Ayaka though. Ayaka needs this ascension material. Oh, please do not mind me. I am going to the Kimura to speak. Okay, so the tea house up here. Oh. Oh, it's a bow. Oh, the music here is also so good. Honestly, chat. There's Sakura Fall! Oh, there's cherry blossom petals coming down from every tree. Oh, I like this already. I love this already. And here's the tea house. Oh, hi there, dog.
According to the letter, this should be the place.
Yep.
Sorry, we don't serve the general public. I'm afraid you'll have to leave.
Wait! We're not the general public.
Well then, you must be a couple of wandering outlanders that snuck into the nation, judging by your attire.
Oh, come on. This attire's from a completely different universe, lady. You wouldn't know that.
Are our clothes really so... what Paimon means to say is...
Here's our invitation.
The Yashiro Commission's seal. This must be from Mr. Toma. It seems there's more to you than meets the eye. In which case, welcome to the Komore Tea House, a safe haven for the Yashiro Commission.
Okay.
Well, that sounds more like it.
The tea house owned by a Shiba Inu. Yay! I'm looking forward to it.
Well, now that we're here, where's Toma? Oh, Paimon doesn't see him anywhere. Do you think he forgot his promise to meet us?
It's the Shiba Inu owner! It's a dog!
Who forgot their promise? I was beginning to think you'd forgotten about me.
He's behind the counter, I bet.
What? Is that dog talking to us?
Relax. No need to look so surprised. I take it this is the first time you've seen me in this form?
So you're a dog. Where'd the human-looking Toma go?
Huh. So you didn't see anything like this when you were in Liyue Harbor?
No!
Now that you mention it, this does suddenly seem less out of the ordinary.
I know a dog when I see one. It doesn't really add up.
Alright. I've had my fun.
Okay.
Hey! You're this close to getting an ugly nickname, mister!
Yeah, Paimon with always giving everyone ugly nicknames. Like Venti being the tone-deaf bard.
Well, I've had some time to kill, given that I've been waiting here for you for so long, as was the case in Rito. So I came up with this little fun greeting for when you arrived. But in all seriousness, I would like to apologize about that little test you went through earlier, though it was quite necessary. It helped us determine whether or not to bring you before Miss Kamisato, and whether you had the courage to face the lightning alongside us.
Yes, I am. I do have.
Don't think that Paimon's gonna forgive you just because you're getting all serious now.
Though I will say I get scared by every single thing that just randomly pops up on my...
Sorry, did I overdo it? My apologies.
So how'd we do in our test?
Let me just say this. You've often found yourself skirting the rules from the very beginning, haven't you? Naturally, this is due to your unwavering and resolute determination. A long time ago, we had a friend who was much the same, but when the lightning struck...
You mean he died in a duel throne? You mean Kazuha's friend? I think we'll go with Kazuha's friend.
Ah, so you've heard of his story. His light still burns all the more brightly.
So will we be allowed to meet the Shirasagi?
Yes, of course. I will bring you to the Kamisato Residence where the Yashiro Commission is located. But before that, there is one other place I was hoping you both would accompany me to.
Yes, anywhere. Where?
Oh? Where?
I would like you to come with me to the statue of the omnipresent god. It's still under construction now, but you can already see it from practically anywhere on Narukami Island.
Okay, I'm in. But first... Hi, Tarumaru! Oh, so cute! Oh! Second one. Woof, woof, woof. Yeah. Oh, you're so cute. Okay. Now, sides. There it is. Precious chest. Anika. Oh, interesting. Thank you, Tarumaru. Good day. If tea houses were owned by dogs in real life, honestly. And we're going statue. There's so many Shivas on this island. Oh. I can feed the... Where's the... No. Wait. Feed the puppy. Feed the puppy. Where's the puppy? Where's... I see a cat. I don't think that counts. That's a cat, yeah. Friend to animals. Feed the puppy. Where's the puppy? Huh? You can't just tell me to feed the puppy without telling me where it is. Oh, I'm guessing this is the puppy. Yuzu! Oh wait, no.
Give me half a chance, and I'll become an outstanding adventurer for sure.
Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Oh, oh, you can have a little thing. Here you go. Oh, that was so cute. See, chat, this was me when I was first arriving to Liyue. Obsessed over everything. Like, how much detail? God. The trees fell! Ah! So much to look at. Investigate. I'll work on. Oh, hi there! I bought kimonos from you in that one event that I had to do.
My store is offering
And I did not remember buying anything from you, but I think I bought a fan. Oh, and I also got food from this place, and oh wait, no, that's the food place. And I got something from not Catherine. This place. That's also food. This place, yes, this one. Wait, groceries. Okay, whatever. Teleport waypoint and go. This is so cool though. It's like Liyue. Like the way that there's bridges connecting two islands, there's a water thing. I love this already. I have a feeling I'm gonna be spending a lot of time here, unless I get struck by lightning, of course. Then maybe I won't. So many things! Oh, oh there's so much to look at! I bought oh wait, no, that's the same place. Never mind. Statue of the omnipresent structure. It's like how Mondstadt has their statue of Barbados. Venti.
This area sure feels gloomy. People probably don't come here often, do they? Huh? Are Paimon's eyes playing tricks? Or are there things embedded in the statue?
There are things embedded in it.
Visions.
Visions? What? Why? Why?
Visions? You mean all the visions that are collected from the Vision Hunt decree are put into this statue?
No! Okay, if there was a certain reason on why to collect visions, I would be okay with it, but no, you're collecting it to put in a statue for looks. No, that is not okay.
So you've already heard of the Vision Hunt decree.
Why did the Shogun issue the Vision Hunt decree?
Before I try to explain, I should perhaps remind you first that Mondstadt is the city of freedom, and
Liyue
Liyue is the city of contracts. As for Inazuma, it's known as the Nation of Eternity. The Raiden Shogun is both the nation's most powerful ruler and its deity. The Eternity in question is her endless and unchanging will to rule over Inazuma.
Aww.
As such, she relies on the Tri-Commission to regulate the nation's affairs and the Sakoku Decree to limit the people's movement.
Aww.
The Shogun wishes to keep Inazuma in stasis, allowing the stream of time to flow from one end to the other without disturbing it for all time.
Seems like every god has their own will.
Of course, this is my own limited understanding. As for the reason behind the recent Vision Hunt decree, perhaps the Shogun believes that visions grant people the power to change, and that her eternity doesn't allow for such instability to exist. Whatever the case, the fact is that the Raiden Shogun has dispatched the Tenryo Commission to scour the nation for visions, embedding each one in this statue.
Why would you embed them into the statue?
And this statue of the omnipresent god can be seen as Inazuma's symbol of eternity.
But if that's the case, wouldn't you say that the Raiden Shogun is being, oh, I don't know, selfish?
Paimon, you're saying this on her land. That is not okay.
Only Outlanders such as yourselves would ever dare speak out so directly against the Raiden Shogun. And yet, I agree. The Vision Hunt decree is something that simply should not exist. And Miss Kamisato has been committed to fighting it since the day it was announced.
The frick?
Hey, are you okay? You look like your mind is elsewhere.
What was that? What was that sound just now?
Sound? What sound? I didn't hear anything. Did something happen?
Yeah, you touched the statue, and then... what?
I could hear the sound of people
Aspirations? That would seem to confirm the saying. Have you heard it before? That when a person's ambition reaches a certain strength, the gods look upon them with favor. That is where visions come from. In other words, a person's vision represents their ambition.
Aw, so they just got their ambition stripped away from them?
So if what you just said is true, then the ambitions of these people are stronger than I imagined.
Vision symbolizes him.
Alright, time for the next stop on our tour of Narukami Island, the Kamisato Residence.
Oh, come on, okay.
Finally!
Honestly, this statue, not worth it. Let's get this token. And don't worry, chat, I'm not gonna walk all the way there like I walked all the way here. We're gonna use one of the teleport waypoints I collected on the way. Which doesn't seem to help us in the moment, but... Oh, my bad. I was trying to click W. Hold on. So much like a my opinion, only chat saying reminds me of that. I don't see it back often, actually. Sometimes I see them flying over us while we're fishing at the cottage, but never really. At least not. Mount Yoga. Oh, wait, why is this one? We're actually off course. I don't think that the Kamisato Residence is actually up here. But, I wanted to come here. This way. It looks like this city is based off of foxes. You'll find foxes everywhere. Look, all these are foxes. Shrine for a fox. That.
Lightning slash!
Lightning slash. Oh, so that's what's up. It looks like the path to actually get to the... We went the wrong way, chat. Look at all the school. Like, that's so. Oh. Get the view. Whoa, that is a cool viewpoint. There's so many good things. Okay, hold on. I say we start from the beginning because we missed so much stuff. Chat, I know we're under a time constraint, but come on, you know me. I have to look around at everything. It is who I am. Oh.
By royal. Boba, get the.
Yeah, bitch, die. So, killing abyss phages has never been easier. Oh my. Look at all these statues. Are they red pandas? Is that a ceiling? Fair. So cool. This is so cool. Okay. I think we're going the right way. Oh, what's that? Hello there. Oh, it's dancing! Oh, it just did a backflip and it disappeared. Oh, back. Hi there.
Are you here to play with me? Let me amuse myself. Oz, reveal. No, my sword. Witness the power. Thunderclap.
Yeah, bitch, die. Give me that miss. Oh, you dare to try to kill my official. Okay. Okay.
Take this.
Oh, I do so little damage now. I hate this. I can't just fling people off a cliff with my elemental skill anymore. Oh, but I still do 1,000 in lunge attack sometimes. Not too. It's because of my artifacts.
Take this.
Whoa, wait, why am I emitting particles? Where'd the panda go? Where'd the red panda go? No! Red panda thing. Disappeared! No! Oh. Red panda shrine. We're getting too sidetracked, chat. I'm sorry, I can't help myself. There's so much to look at. Oh, this Shadow Man. Do I know them? Bushes. Any help? Okay. I think we're almost there, chat. I found it! There it is! Oh, it's so cute! What? There it is again. Oh, it's over there now. I don't know what it's for, though. What does it do? Oh. No! No! Wait, this is the wrong.
I'm sure the Kamisato clan.
No, this is the right one. Wait, this is the Japanese lantern thing in what is it? Havoc, yeah. Space come online yet?
This is the kind of place where the big shots of Inazuma live, huh? I kinda expected it to be nazier.
It's hard to top the Jade Chamber.
Welcome at last to the Kamisato Residence, honored guests. Miss Kamisato is delighted to finally meet you.
Hey.
Is this the Shirazage Himegimi you keep going on about? So, where's she at? Oh, behind the screen?
Yes. As the daughter of the Yashiro Commission, this is how Miss Kamisato is accustomed to receiving guests.
Ah.
Consider it a time-honored tradition within the Yashiro Commission. Forgive me if this is an unwelcome surprise.
I think I understand.
Makes sense. She's a super important person after all.
Please forgive my lack of courtesy for receiving you in this fashion, especially following such a long and wearisome journey over the sea. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation, and Toma assures me that you do indeed possess the power to change the tide of the times. At present in Inazuma, in the name of the Vision Hunt Decree, the people's aspirations are being senselessly trampled underfoot. Though the Yashiro Commission serves the Shogun, it is the people with whom we share close bonds, given the contact we are required to have with them in the performance of our duties. A commission's power rises and falls with the trust of their people. Thus, we cannot remain indifferent to this situation without also remaining indifferent to our own fate.
I kinda regret not trying to.
Traveler, lend us your power, and we can...
I'm here to meet.
Oh.
See, milady, it's just like I said. This will take us nowhere.
I'm gonna leave now.
No, please! Wait! Please, don't go!
What?
I will introduce you to the Raiden Shogun on one condition. You must fulfill 3 small wishes on my behalf.
What are your wishes?
They pertain to 3 whose visions were taken from them. Perhaps once you've met them, you will understand.
A warrior who guards a village, a former samurai who helped carry out the Vision Hunt Decree, and a swordmaster determined to become the best in the world. Does Paimon got that right?
Correct. Please do all you can to help them. I will await your return here.
I'll do as you wish.
Then you have my gratitude.
As long as I get to look around your house.
I'm sure you'll do great.
No, let me look around the house! Okay. Main reason. Go behind a painting. Eh? Oh, come on. House. Sword fighting room. But see, guys, this is a katana. Huh. Just to look around it. Take that. Take that. On my way now. Bye, Toma. Look at this hat on.
How will the Sakoku Decree affect that?
Oh, there's so many places to go to. There's so much to do. But I will say my favorite part I didn't go to this. There's a place that has all of 8 things going up and down. One of my to-do. That was to look at. Wait, it's a beetle. Lavender. What did I get? A lot of those. Whoa, electro. Oh. Hold up. I gotta fight this thing, chat. I must.
Ring cutter.
Ooh. Wait, you killed him? Oh, that's a little bit rude, sir.
Right hand into the fire!
By royal decree.
Nice and spicy!
Body and mind. No, my sword. Witness the power of Gugwa.
Oz revealed! Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Battle music. A lot of stuff. Okay, I think we should shorten the time. First off, I need to heal my character. Main thing. Please heal it fully.
Let's see, where's the person Ayaka told us about?
Why are you doing this? Why leave all of a sudden, after all these years?
Oh, that child just in the background.
Precisely. It's much too sudden. We've had no time to prepare. The children are desperate for you to take them out to play. Please, we urge you to reconsider.
That must be the guy Ayaka told us about. Let's go over and see.
What's happening over here?
Ah, you must also be here to try and convince Tejima to stay.
What's happened?
Tejima has protected this place ever since he arrived here 30 years ago. Keeping out the treasure hoarders, fending off any monsters that draw near, resolving quarrels between the villagers. He has put an enormous amount of work into looking after this place, and we all think the world of him. But now, all of a sudden, he says he plans to leave us. We can't help but wonder, was it something we did? We will gladly apologize if that's the case. All we want is for him to stay.
Aww. Story. Why the change?
If you want my opinion, something to do with the Vision Hunt decree. It's clear that Tejima had done nothing wrong, and still they confiscated his vision. After that, he became a completely different person.
Oh, lost his ambition.
I can't claim to fully understand it, but I could tell that he'd lost something very important to him. He went off on a walk, alone, circled the village a few times. Then, out of the blue, he announced that he was going to leave and become a wanderer. Truth be told, we aren't sure whether trying to keep him here is the right thing to do. But equally, doesn't feel right to let him leave when he's in this state. He's a lost soul.
Seems like he's a well-respected guy around here.
What do you have to say?
You must be Tejima. So what's made you want to up and leave all of a sudden?
Me? It's not a question of why I want to leave, but a question of what reason I would have to stay.
You've lived here for a long time.
True, but that's not why I chose to stay here. And what made me want to come here 30 years ago? And why have I never wanted to leave in all that time? I don't have answers to those questions because I can't remember anymore. Ever since they took my vision away, it's like a slice of my memory is gone. In the past, I knew I wanted to stay here. But whatever resolve I had then, it's gone now. So I thought, what's to stop me from moving around instead? The emptiness inside me will be there either way.
Aww.
Okay. Well, in that case, if we help you rediscover the reason you chose to stay, you won't need to leave anymore, right? If you can't remember anything, not gonna be easy. Oh, maybe if you just try a little harder to remember,
Oh my God,
then it'll all come flooding back?
Oh, that reminds me. Last time I brought Tejima some fruit, I do believe I saw him writing in a diary.
I keep a diary? If you say so. I honestly can't seem to remember.
Oh, yes, you do. And what's more, I remember you saying at the time that you wanted to make a note of a few interesting things. Things which would prove very important at a later date.
Perfect! So if we want to keep Tejima from leaving, we just need to find his diary. Must be around here somewhere. Let's take a look.
If you don't mind, we will leave you to find the diary. We should head back to the village to inform the others of Tejima's situation.
Tejima, don't leave. These people really just...
This looks like Tejima's diary, all right. Let's see what we have here. Today, the villagers and I got together to cook dry braised salted fish. I messed up and burned mine a little, so I had to pretend that it was black snakehead instead. Today, I helped rescue a kid who had fallen in the water. After I pulled him out, he told me that his best friend Bamboo was still in the water. I searched the water the whole afternoon before finding out that Bamboo was the name of his pet crab. I went kite flying today. The string broke, so I chased after it as fast as I could. I soon realized I was never going to get it back, so I just found somewhere to sit and watch as it flew away into the distance. Seems like your average diary of daily village life. Huh? Wait, there's more! I went to pray at the shrine again today and stayed there a while. The omamori you gave me has faded a little, but it is still my most treasured possession.
Oh.
Now that's the kind of info we're looking for. Time to pay a visit to the shrine.
lavender. Hey, kid.
So this is the Omamori Tejima wrote about. Interesting. Looking at the color and the design, Paimon would have thought it belonged to a child. But anyway, if he had this with him all the time, there's a chance some of his elemental energy remained on it. You think that it might come in handy?
Yeah. What? This way?
Here we are! This seems to be somewhere that Tejima visited a lot. The soil looks like it's been disturbed. Maybe Tejima buried something precious here. Something that kept him in the village all these years?
I think it's a dead body.
Must be something pretty amazing if it made him stick around for 30 years. Let's dig it up and take a look.
But if it's a dead body, okay.
Looks like a letter. Paper's gone yellow. Must have been written a really long time ago. Honda Village. Sounds so familiar. Where is that place again?
So he stayed here waiting for someone all of this time.
So the reason Tejima came here was to wait for someone.
Oh, that's just sad. I bet there are no.
But he's been here for 30 years. Oh, guess they didn't show up in the end, huh?
I didn't know.
Well, let's go give Tejima his stuff back and take it from there.
That is just sad. The meaning of meaning.
Well, I'll be. That's certainly my handwriting. And I guess the Omamorian letter belonged to me too. But I have no memory of anything that's written in this diary. Still, it's clear that I was waiting for someone here, that I chose to wait for 30 years. Over the years, I must have made a note of anything interesting, anything that I could share with her when we were finally reunited. And just look at all the things that did happen over the years. The time has flown by so quickly. 30 years feels like the blink of an eye. How could I have forgotten something so important to me? Now that I think about it, when my vision was taken from me, it felt like I'd suddenly been hollowed out. Love, regret, everything I felt for her, it's all disappeared.
Does that make you feel sad?
No, not especially. After all, I've forgotten who she was. Her face, her voice, the things we experienced together. I barely recall any of it.
Aww.
It's as if she'd never been in my life to begin with. As if all these years have been nothing but a hazy dream.
So do you still plan on leaving?
I think maybe not. If this is something I waited most of my life for, I suppose I should carry on waiting. Although, what if she were to turn up eventually, only to find I didn't remember so much as her name? Wouldn't that be upsetting for her?
Yeah.
When I think about it like that, I do feel a slight tinge of sadness in my heart. How curious. Why am I thinking like this when I don't even remember who she is? It's just like that feeling of emptiness, the feeling that something is missing.
Her ambition. Aww.
Thank you both for helping me reconnect with my reason for staying here. I shall remain here and keep waiting for her.
It's still sad though. She was a no-show for like 30 years.
Tejima seems to be dealing okay, but still makes Paimon really sad.
Losing a reason to be sad is maybe the saddest thing.
Seems it's just like Ayaka and Toma were saying. If you lose your vision, you lose all your hopes and dreams too.
Aww.
That certainly explains the state Tejima was in earlier. At least we were able to help him, weren't we?
Oh.
Well, let's go find the next person.
That was just
According
sad.
to Miss Kamisato, the second one who lost their vision is a samurai from the Tenryou Commission.
Back. Okay, first off, I want to go kill this sting.
By royal
He died so easily. I've seen people do. I could never figure out. I don't think I'll ever be able to.
Pause, reveal thyself. Take this.
Why did he? Oh, they do. Okay. Now this. Huh? No. And this one? Yeah, I did it. Oh god, that was all just for an exquisite. Let's go. Next one's a samurai, but stripped. This is just sad. Everyone's losing all their hopes and dreams just because someone says eternity is something that's needed here.
They say the Tenryou Commission is directly controlled by the Shogun. They're the ones responsible for maintaining law and order in Inazuma, the ones actually enforcing the Vision Hunt decree. But why would they take action against one of their own? Paimon doesn't get it. Huh? There seems to be some commotion over there. Let's go see what's happening.
I'll ask one more time. Do you intend to withhold this month's emergency provisions?
The entire clan is counting on that food! We demand an explanation!
How many times do I have to say it? I don't know anything about emergency provisions!
You dare deceive us? Those provisions are essential! Do you understand? Not some goods to be pocketed by greedy samurai!
You samurai think you can just do whatever you please? The Tenryou Commission will hear of this!
Emergency provisions? Like emergency food? Like Paimon? Oh.
Oh, huh? And who are you? One of Kurosawa's gang, no doubt.
What? We just happened to be passing by. We heard the commotion and came to see what the matter was.
I see.
You seem to have come just at the right time. Perhaps you can help us settle this matter. This is Kurosawa. He's a samurai and a member of the Shogun's army. They issue emergency provisions to the area, and he's the one responsible for distribution. In the past, we'd simply ask him for provisions and everything would be delivered. Now, he suddenly refuses to give us anything. He's keeping the provisions for himself, I just know it. We'll starve without them. No one seems to care about us. We used to think Kurosawa was a kind man. He's shown his true colors. It's the same as all the other samurai. It's no wonder all the visions have been confiscated. The Raiden Shogun doesn't need people like him helping her rule the nation.
This must be one of the people Ayaka asked us to help. But why would she ever want us to help someone like him? Maybe we should talk to Kurosawa and see what he has to say.
I've never even heard of these emergency provisions. I don't know whether it's rumors or whether they're trying to blackmail me. But either way, it's ridiculous. If I was hoarding supplies, would I still be the poor man I am today? My own family can barely get by as it is. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got other matters to attend to.
We heard you lost your vision recently.
And that's the first bit of truth I've heard all day. The Shogun's army told me that I was unworthy of my vision. And they said I was slacking off in my work. Apparently, I'd even disappointed the Raiden Shogun. And that's why they confiscated my vision.
That's strange. You were helping enforce the Vision Hunt decree. Why would you be unworthy of your vision?
To be perfectly honest, I don't seem to remember the details. All I know is that I would perform certain things every month. But I don't recall what they were. And it's not just that. I have this unsettling feeling, like someone owes me something.
Does it have to do with the missing emergency provisions?
I didn't take any. Like I said, if I was taking them for myself, I wouldn't be going through such hard times right now. To top it all off, my house was just raided by treasure hoarders, which is why I came here in the first place. I was chasing after them when I got held up by these two. If you don't believe me, go find the treasure hoarders yourself. If there were any emergency provisions to be had, they would have found them.
Huh. He seems to be tough, but we better confirm. Let's go round up those treasure hoarders and see what they have to say. We should be able to follow their tracks. They couldn't have gone too far.
So we have to go. Fox. Another fox. Oh, I found.
We really outdid ourselves this time. All those samurai houses packed with goods, we really hit the jackpot. I mean, besides that one house.
You haven't seen anything yet. There'll be a lot more where this came from. Today's just the beginning. I'll be leading you all on an epic journey of pillage and plunder that will go down in hoarder history. You demand, boss.
These seem like the treasure hoarders we're after. Let's teach them a lesson.
By royal decree!
You're open!
Bellowing thunder!
Test subject.
That was fast.
Aw, there goes all the Mora. We worked hard to steal that, you know? Come on, boss. Think of something.
Not bad, kid. You ever think of joining the treasure hoarders? Use someone like you.
Forget it. Tell us all you know about Kurosawa.
Kurosawa? Oh, I remember. So he's the one who sent you after us, huh? Just our luck. I knew he shouldn't have hit that place.
So what did you see inside? Was it stuffed with food supplies?
Food supplies? You kidding? That place was a complete mess. All we found was a strange-looking box, hopefully with valuables inside. I didn't want anyone else to see it, so I was planning on opening it myself once we got back. Now that you've caught us, how about we make a deal? That little box for our freedom. What do you say?
I'd say we're scamming you guys with that deal, but okay.
You've got a deal. Now show us what's in the box.
Huh? What the?
There's nothing in here but IOUs!
What's IOUs?
Yeah, a lot of them too.
But what's an IOU?
And they all seem to be made out to the owner of a general goods store, a Miss Aoi. We're talking tons of mora here.
What's an IOU?
We better talk to this Miss Aoi and get to the bottom of this.
Is it? I don't know.
As for you guys, you're free to go. Just pray that our paths don't cross again.
Okay, Paimon, you didn't even, start that fight. I killed him, not you.
Yes, of course.
So, we redeemed ourselves for some IOUs. Does that mean we broke even?
Shut it. Let's just get out of here.
Yeah, before I beat you guys up again. Oh my god, why are people joining? Let me get rid of... I don't want people or try to join. Box break. Box. Okay. General goods shop. Wait, what's an IOU though? Huh? What I mean by... Okay, I'm not stupid, Chad. It's just there's some comprehension by... Huh. Al? Al? AI? Person. Yes. I don't know how to speak your name.
Welcome to Tsukumomono Groceries. We've got everything you need. Can I help you find something? Or perhaps there's something you want to inquire about?
About these IOUs.
Ah, so you're friends of Kurosawa, I take it? Perhaps you're here to pay off his debts.
IOU means I owe you. It just means I owe you? So why didn't they just put that in text form? Why does it have to be in... Okay, whatever.
Whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're just here to learn where they all came from. How did Kurosawa end up owing you so much money? Did he buy anything super expensive here?
Let me think. Kurosawa would come regularly to purchase large quantities of foodstuffs. He'd always put the payment on his own account. However, the price of provisions began to skyrocket recently, and his salary was no longer enough to cover the cost. So, he started writing out IOUs to cover whatever he couldn't afford of the usual amount.
Oh.
So that's how he was getting those emergency provisions. But why did he have to purchase a usual amount? The prices increased. Couldn't he just buy less?
Well, if you think about it, the citizens receiving the emergency provisions must have been carefully calculating how much they needed to sustain them each time. Kurosawa thought that it would be quite the disappointment for them if they found they didn't have enough, especially after such long and careful planning. So he deemed it necessary to take on the debt rather than let the people down.
Wow. Kurosawa was purchasing all the emergency provisions at his own expense. No one ever appreciated what he did. They just complained and held him accountable.
People's attitudes will always reflect their circumstances. In the face of hardship, nobody cares to think twice. If you ask me, had Kurosawa told everyone the truth about the supplies from the start, then there wouldn't be such a severe backlash now. Of course, I'm sure there would still have been some unrest. What he was doing was truly a thankless deed. As for why he chose to spend his own money on emergency provisions and never tell anyone, I'm still not too clear myself. If you're still curious, why don't you go ask him yourself?
Unfortunately, he doesn't remember.
I see. That reminds me, it seems that his vision was recently confiscated. Most unfortunate. If he doesn't clear the debt on his name, he'll have no choice but to sell that sword that is so dear to him.
Sword? What sword?
Oh, didn't he tell you? He possesses a very valuable blade. He's carried it for years now. I've asked him about its origins. He told me that it was a gift from his father, that it was too precious to sell. In hindsight, I regret that I never made an offer on it. Everything has its price, at least that's what I think. Why don't you ask him about the sword yourself? Perhaps it'll even provide you with the answers you're looking for. Oh, but before you go, if you would kindly settle today's bill.
I have $5 million. I can probably do that unless they cost over $5 million, then maybe not.
But we didn't buy anything.
Information is also a kind of commodity, wouldn't you agree?
Okay. Now you sound like Venti.
Don't worry, I won't charge much for information about Kurosawa. Nothing we ever discussed was explicitly confidential anyway. Oh, let me think. 2,000 mora should be a fair price.
Fair enough.
At least we now know where the emergency provisions are coming from. Let's go talk to Kurosawa again and see if he can remember anything.
The music here.
What are you doing here all by yourself? Where did those other two go?
I presented them with a choice. Either they left or I drew my sword. They left. It turned out to be a real time saver, actually. Perhaps I should start using it more often. Did you manage to track down the treasure hoarders? Everything I said was true, right?
Actually...
That just about sums it up. It turns out that you really were distributing emergency provisions, but they were all purchased at your own expense.
Strange. Is that really the kind of person I was? I don't really have any such recollection. Even after all you've told me, I still don't remember anything. Why was I purchasing emergency provisions for everyone? And why would I put myself in such a difficult situation? I really don't understand. But I cannot deny that when I brandished my sword to scare those two away, it sensed that my body was somehow reluctant to do so.
Mind if we have a look?
This sword was once wielded by my father. I remember once when I was young, I wanted to sneak out with the blade and show it off to the kids next door. My father ended up catching me in the act and scolded me severely.
Oh.
What did he say? I can't seem to remember that either. It would seem that I forgot many important things when my vision was taken from me. So many memories gone. Forever. No matter how hard I try to remember. All I can remember now is my father telling me that this blade bore his life's creed. Before he passed away, he placed the sword in my hands and said to me, "With this sword, you should..."
Hey, if you look carefully, there seems to be some words engraved on the hilt.
Oh.
Can you recognize the words?
Virtue.
Virtue and justice? Somehow those two words seem to explain everything now. Taking on seemingly endless debts to make others happy. I guess that must have been my greatest ambition after all. But what use are virtue and justice? I purchased the provisions for those in need. And look how things ended up. The Tenryo Commission seized my vision. And the very people I was so desperately trying to help refused to understand me. The irony of all of it is, I somehow still felt sorry when threatening them with my blade. I'm incapable of being a good person, yet I'm equally unable to be bad. I don't know what to do with myself.
No one's supposed to be good or bad. They're supposed to be normal. How it works.
Yet another troubled soul. When we get the chance, let's speak to Toma about Kurosawa's debt. The Yashiro Commission would surely help cover his expenses. Any case, we must never let him sell off that sword.
It's no truth.
Yeah, seems like losing all ambition is a terrible experience.
If the Traveler lost all of her ambition, she would forget all about her brother and endlessly wander the world, which is that, and never go back to.
Fortunately for us, you don't have a vision.
Which is a good thing.
Let's go find the next poor soul.
He's just calling them poor souls. That's just sad. I'm getting. What? I just got another 30. I'm getting so many Primo Gems. Yeah! It's the fireworks shop that Yoimiya works at! Oh. Next lost soul is open. And this is gonna be the last part of the quest that we're gonna do today, chat, before I log off, because it's getting quite late.
The third person who had their vision taken is supposed to be a famous sword master around these parts. Paimon heard that he's the present-day master of Meikyo Shisui art. Sounds pretty impressive. This is his dojo. Luckily, there's some people around. Let's go talk to them.
Nanako, don't worry. Sensei will be fine. Those thugs that challenged the dojo were strong, but he fought them all off in the end, didn't he?
Maybe, but still worried about him. Things have gotten dangerous before in the past, but it's never shaken him. This time, though...
It's just because he's been possessed, that's all. Once the exorcism has taken place, he'll be right as rain in no time.
He was never possessed.
Hey there! Did something happen?
Who are you? Don't care whether you're trespassers or just here to harass us while Sensei is impaired. Get out of here immediately! Don't make me draw my blade, or you won't live to regret it.
Kid, I can probably kill you.
No! You got it so wrong! We just came here to...
We're here to become disciples.
Disciples?
Yep. We've heard all about the mighty master of Meikyo Shisui art. The whole reason we came all this way, to seek him out and ask him to train us. But then we got here and overheard you talking about how he got possessed or something?
From the way you're dressed, it doesn't look like you're from around here.
Yeah, no, I'm from a completely other universe, so probably not.
Please, accept my apologies. We've had so many people trying to cause us trouble recently that we're on high alert. You haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. Sensei got possessed recently, and he's still recovering. He's not able to take on any new disciples for the time being.
I'm not going back until... Okay.
I see you are earnest in your pursuit. Okay, how about this? My fellow disciple Nanako and I will explain Sensei's situation to you in a little more detail. Then you can decide whether to stay or to leave.
Okay.
Sensei's name is Domon, a name I'm sure you've already heard. Though self-taught, he mastered the art of the sword to a high level. He then proceeded to defeat many other prominent sword masters, never losing a single fight. He once said that his goal was to become the best sword master in the world. And so, even while training us, he continued to hone his own art. His fervor truly inspired us, and we trained hard, determined to keep up with him. But then...
Not long ago, Sensei had his vision taken away. He hasn't been the same since. He says the strangest things over and over, and he refuses to let us train. Junya and I have discussed it, and we both think he's been possessed by an evil spirit. So we've asked the shrine maidens from the Grand Narukami Shrine to perform an exorcism.
That is not the case here. It's actually more empty. There's not even a ghost in him. He's just an empty soul.
But if I'm honest, I still have my doubts over whether he'll completely recover.
The Grand Narukami Shrine? What's that?
You haven't heard of it? It's the largest shrine on Narukami Island. The head shrine maiden is reputed to have very close ties with the almighty shogun herself. Not that we'd have any means of involving the head shrine maiden, of course. But even one of the ordinary shrine maidens from the Grand Narukami Shrine would have clear power and authority to perform an exorcism. So don't worry, Nanako. Sensei is going to be just fine.
Kid, your sensei is not possessed. Honestly, just... Where do you think this is coming from? Where?
The exorcism will take place this evening. You're both more than welcome to come and watch if you're interested.
Oh, losing your vision can cause possession? Guess we should come back this evening and see for ourselves.
No, I don't think he's possessed. I honestly don't. He's just lost all meaning to life. But sure, we'll wait for the exorcism. Yeah. Woohoo! Ought to be exactly at 8 o'clock. 18 o'clock, I meant. Hi, Junya.
Shh. So you decided to come. It's a good thing you didn't arrive any earlier. You would have had to witness Sensei in one of his fits of madness. Just now, when Nanako was attending to him, she heard him whispering a few names to himself. When she asked him who the people were, he suddenly looked panic-stricken and pushed her away. It looked like he was in great distress. He was covering his ears and looking frantically around him with bloodshot eyes. All the while he kept calling those names. Some of them we knew, others we didn't recognize. But they all seemed to be the names of sword masters he had defeated in the past.
This guy's shivering. I bet he's scared or something.
One of them was Anzai. He used to be a fellow disciple of Sensei's. His senior, in fact. But Sensei defeated him in a duel many years ago, and he has been a wanderer ever since. Sensei wouldn't stop calling his name,
Thankfully, the Shrine Maidens managed to subdue him, so the exorcism can finally continue. The ritual has now begun. All we can do is patiently await the result. Here's hoping Sensei will be back to his normal self very soon. Please, excuse me for a moment while I fetch some water. If he wakes up, he is sure to be thirsty.
True. Oh. Hey, no, 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 you are not running away.
Who's that sneaking around? Uh-oh. Could they be here to mess up the exorcism? We won't let them get away with it. Come on, let's go after them.
But they are so old. It's an opponent.
Seems they aren't here. Should we keep going further up? Is this definitely the right place? Let's look a little further up.
Further up, further up.
Ha! Suspicious person sighted!
How did you catch up with me so quickly?
Because you're old. Only answer.
You sure you're Dolmon's disciples? You move even quicker than he does. Unless... I guess it's been a few years. Maybe his skills have improved again.
Excuse me? We're the ones asking the questions here. First off, who are you? And what are you doing sneaking around these parts? You seem like bad news, mister.
Bad news? I'll have you know I trained side by side with Domon back in the day, long before you ever showed up. I don't care to talk about that time anymore. But if you must know, I am Domon's senior.
Yeah? Wait, that means you must be...
Anzai? Yes, that's me.
Why did you run?
I don't wish to see Domon or anyone else associated with him ever again. When we were young, we trained under the same swordmaster, studying Make-Yoshi Sui art together. Begun training 5 years before him, everyone looked up to me as a steady and dependable older disciple. Practitioners of Make-Yoshi Sui art seek to achieve stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. So the majority of disciples are indifferent to rank and reward. I was no exception. Domon was different. First thing he did when he joined was go straight to our sensei and ask him, with a beaming smile on his face, how to become the best in the world. Sensei scolded him, told him that the art of the sword should not be used for such vain ends. Sensei said that coveting the title of the best swordmaster, barely days into his training, showed that he had a fickle mind, that this would impede him from ever mastering the blade. I thought so too at the time, but Domon began making swift progress in his training, and even started catching up with me. Only then did I realize that it was Domon who had long since freed his mind from all agitation. He was consumed by his singular desire to become the best in the world. He sought nothing less than perfection in the art of the sword, and nothing could deter him from this goal, no matter what stood in his way.
Sure sounds like he meant business. So how come you don't want to ever see him again?
Because until he arrived, I was convinced that I would succeed our sensei as the master of Make-Yoshi Sui art. Of all the disciples, I was the most gifted. I had trained the longest. Everyone had high expectations for me. Domon's arrival changed everything. When we sparred, I lost not just the match, but my pride and my status too. I fled the dojo that day and never looked back.
So you lose once and then you give up? That's not a good mindset.
Later, I heard that he sparred with Sensei too. Sensei was advanced in years by then, And unfortunately, that match used up every last ounce of energy in his body. After that, I wanted nothing further to do with him. Deep down, though, I still respected his mastery of the blade and his commitment to the art of the sword. So, when I heard rumors that he had lost his mind, my first reaction was to dismiss them as false. How could he, of all people, have lost his mind? His mind was the sharpest of them all. He had practiced Meikyo Shisui art to perfection. I decided to quietly come and see if it were true. Then, to my complete astonishment, I heard him call my name. I thought mine was a name he had long since forgotten. So you see, I came here not to cause him any harm. I just wanted to see for myself. Okay, you've heard my story. You should get back now. The exorcism is probably finishing.
Seems like we got it wrong this time. He wasn't here to mess up the exorcism at all. Still, Paimon's not sure we should bring him back with us. Let's go see how the exorcism's coming along.
I don't think he's possessed, though. There's no point in an exorcism.
What? You're saying he isn't possessed?
He isn't possessed. You people are dumb. Honestly.
Does that mean he's just lost his mind? But how is that possible? No, I refuse to believe it. Something's clearly wrong.
Nanako, please, try not to get agitated.
I am sorry. With what powers I have, I can find no sign of any malignant spirit having possessed Domon. But spirits may take a myriad of forms in this world, many of which I cannot claim to have witnessed myself. Thus, I dare not rule out possession with complete certainty. And all is certainly not lost, for I received word not long ago that Lady Yai has taken an interest in your sensei's case.
Lady Yai? Is that the same Lady Yai that I think you mean?
How would you know?
The head shrine maiden of the Grand Narukami Shrine? That's wonderful news! Then Sensei will be sure to recover.
He's not possessed. Stop it. He's not possessed. You are dumb.
Correct. Lady Yai is most knowledgeable indeed, and has abundant experience in the exorcism of evil spirits and aversion of great calamities.
Where am I in this conversation?
I am unable to say for certain whether an evil spirit has possessed your sensei, but Lady Yai can give a conclusive verdict.
Excuse me, Miss Inagi, but I must ask, should we prepare a greeting gift for Lady Yai?
That won't be necessary. All that is required of you is your timely arrival at the Grand Narukami Shrine. Lady Yai does not like to be kept waiting.
He's not possessed. Shut up.
I must leave now,
Oh,
but we
there
will
I
meet
am.
soon at the shrine. I wish Domon a full and speedy recovery.
But he's not possessed.
Who'd have thought Lady Yai herself would have taken notice of our sensei's case?
Do you mean to say that Sensei isn't renowned enough to deserve Lady Yai's attention?
No, that's not what I meant at all. You misunderstand me. Just mean this is Lady Yai, the head shrine maiden. She has direct and close contact with the almighty Shogun herself. Anyway, you should join us too, tomorrow. Given that you've traveled all this way just to meet our sensei, we, the disciples of Meikyo Shisui art, will do our best to help you.
I will gladly join you, but I will say he's not possessed.
Sure! After all, everyone seems pretty excited about Lady Yai. We're curious to meet her too.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe we'll be able to find out a thing or two about the Raiden children from her.
Where's... Okay. Oh, wait, we get to use this thing again. Whoa. Really the way up? Okay then. Oh yeah, it is. Oh. Frick. What did it... This is so cool. I think I've messed up. No. I've redo. So we are on a time. Nice save. He's on. Huh? I get down here. No, no. Redo. Whoa, 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 whoa. No. No! How did we get down here? Oh. Frank, we messed up. Okay. Can we just climb the mountain? We have to take these weird things. Okay. Alright. Oh, we didn't come from this way, did we? From up there? No. Oh. No, we didn't. We're back at where we started from. Start again. I like the music still. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, I did it right this time. So this No, wait. This is... Okay. Wait. This is the thing I was talking about. This is one of the to-do things I want to do in Japan. So there's this thing in Japan, if I'm correct, where it's a ton of these gate things added together going up a hill. This is it. The thing I want to do in real life. But I haven't been to Japan in a while, so... Whoa. Teleport plant. Yeah, there. Oh, wow.
Do you think that's Lady Ai?
Oh, it's Lady. Oh.
No wonder Junya was so excited. She has a really striking presence.
I saw you in the trailer.
Also, did just Paimon? Or did she look right at us just now?
You did.
It was probably nothing. It's not like she's ever seen us before.
I think she has.
Keep away. Keep away from me.
Oh, okay, I see why you think he's possessed.
I gave up the art of the sword. Please, let me go, I beg you.
As you can see, Lady Yai, Domon has persisted in this state for some time now. He appears to see those who have lost to him in duels past, gathered all around him to persecute him.
Lady Yai, it must be a possession, right?
I think it's possession, though.
This is nothing like him at all. In the past, no matter what came his way, he would always face it with a confident smile.
I'm sorry. It is clear to me that your sensei is not possessed by any evil spirit.
Told you so. You guys were dumb. You should have listened to me.
But then does that mean he...
Yes. This is a change in the person himself. Unable to cope with the tremendous pressure he was under, he suffered a spiritual collapse. With his wits impaired, he finally descended into madness. As one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately against his predicament, it does nothing to prevent his descent into the depths.
I've heard.
As for what has triggered this change, I believe it must be the loss of his vision. For to be stripped of one's vision is to be stripped of one's ambition.
Stripped of his ambition? But Lady Yai, even without his ambition, why should he suffer such a dramatic change? How does that explain his descent into madness?
Your school practices Meikyo Shisui art, does it not? Stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. What a fine notion that would be if any in this world could ever hope to achieve it. There was once one who claimed to be indifferent to rank and reward, and who fled enraged when defeated by his junior. And then there was an aged swordmaster who was aggrieved enough that he crossed blades with a disciple he himself had taught. Then, what of the one who crossed blades with his own sensei and beloved fellow disciple, and defeated them both? Can one truly unagitated, unagitated, of still mind in moments such as these?
Lady Ai, I'm not sure I understand.
The path of the Swordmaster is filled with twists and turns. It is no small undertaking to pursue the position of greatest Swordmaster in the world. It requires one to take their sword firmly in both hands and cut down the hopes and dreams of others, even those of one's closest companions. Only a deep commitment to his ambition to become the best made it possible for him to rise above the pain of these encounters, to focus on the way ahead. When that ambition disappeared, he began to doubt himself. As he battled his growing anxiety, he slowly descended into the state you see him in now. Much like a certain fatally flawed friend of mine.
Poor Sensei. To think he's been suffering so greatly.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Father, Sensei, I'm sorry.
That's enough.
Huh? Isn't that Onsai? Where did he come from? Follow us the whole way here?
Ansai, why are there two of you? Is that you or a ghost? You're here for revenge, aren't you? I knew it would come. I never should have.
You're right to assume that my feelings towards you are far from kindly. But I didn't come here to settle a score. It's been so long now that I made peace with it years ago. You did nothing wrong that day. I couldn't face the humiliation. That's why I ran. I don't think most of the people you beat along the way would hold it against you. On the contrary, you cut our ambitions short. We entrusted them to you, the hopes that they might carry you further. Now I know that we can't place our hopes in you any longer, since you've been stripped of your ambitions too. But that is no reason to strip them of theirs. Follow the way of the sword all the way to the highest peak. You taught them that, didn't you?
But what if one day, the same thing happens to them? I put everything I had into trying to become the best. But what if it was all a huge mistake right from the start?
Aww.
If there's a chance they'll end up like me one day, I'd rather they stay where they are now than go any further down this path.
Have you asked them what they think?
Sensei, after you rescued me from the hands of the pirates, I told myself I would follow in your footsteps for the rest of my days. I can't know whether I will suffer in my future as you do now. All I know is that here and now, in the present, I wish to continue. I want to keep going until the day that I can stand before everyone with my head held high and announce that I, like my sensei Domon before me, am a master of Meikyo Shisui art.
Nanako's far from the only one. Actually, all of us think that way.
Goodness. Well,
You see? You can place the ambition you once had in their hands. Being stripped of your ambition is something that's never happened to me, so I can't claim to understand it. But I do know what it feels like to have your ambitions crushed. That's what happened on the day that you so effortlessly defeated me. So, just as I once placed my ambitions onto you, it is time for you to release yours into their custody. You are not in the same position that I was. When I left, I had nothing to my name. You have a great number of worthy disciples.
I understand.
Aww.
I'm sorry to have made you worry for me, and for the state of Meikyo Shisui art. I no longer have the resolve to become the best in the world. The emptiness and suffering inside of me will not abate, so I cannot hope to still my mind and be free of agitation. But as your sensei, I shall commit to imparting unto you everything I have learned in my life so far. This is my promise. And I humbly ask Anzai, my senior, to hold me to my word.
You can count on that. I'd be checking in on you occasionally anyway, just to make sure you hadn't lost your mind again.
Yeah.
But I am now used to the life of a wanderer. I do not belong in the dojo anymore, so I will simply stop by once in a while to make sure you aren't cutting any corners with them. Well, don't just stand there staring at me. Say thank you to Lady Yai and then get yourself back home.
That's their thank you? Wow.
So even though his ambition was taken away, his disciples can take it over on his behalf. Guess that sort of solves this one, huh?
Yes, it seems as good of a resolution as we can.
Traveler, a moment, please. Lady Yai has some words for you.
So, my intuition was correct.
I heard this in the trailer. I knew it.
The wind that blows from afar
Carries
carries
up
fresh life to these shores. For us to meet now is premature. Nevertheless, you set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment.
What, do we have to wait for her to walk all the way there? On, continue the script.
I have high hopes for you, child. Don't disappoint me.
I'm 200, 300 plus years old, but I will go with that. Thanks.
Ooh, Lady Ai seems to have taken a real interest in you.
Yeah, why did I just get a notification that some?
She seems super mysterious. I'm so curious what she really meant by all that. We can come back to it another time. For now, we should go report back to Miss Kamisato.
Okay. I'm sorry, guys, but I think that's where I'm gonna leave it off today. I will continue this Archon quest. I think we'll continue this. What day is it today, chat? Or I'll be at the cottage, so we'll be doing this again on Friday, continuing with this quest. So I hope to see you guys there. Thanks for everyone that joined, and I'd say we should go raid someone today, should we? So, with the Sacred Sakura as the last thing you'll see, like I said, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it when you guys join and are active in chat, because it really just gives me some hope that I do have a career in this in the future, but I don't know. We're gonna go raid, let's see who's live.
Of the Electro
Let me see.
Twitch.
I want to raid someone that doesn't have as many viewers at the moment, but I also want to raid someone that I follow. Okay, Valorant or Apex, guys? Choose. See, they both have the same amount of viewers. I'd say I don't exactly know Apex, but I do play Valorant. But okay, Base, while you're here, Valorant or Apex? Just choose. I'm not sure if you know either of them, but just choose one of them, I guess. I have no clue what those are, I know. Okay, one or two.
Of the Narukami, please.
One? Okay. So we'll be rating BYXOR. Okay. Okay, go say something in their chat. Maybe follow. I don't know. Just it's the first time that I think not the first time, but it's quite rare that we end with 5 viewers. So I'm gonna head off now, and I'm gonna collect more Primal Gems so that we can wish for Sayu on Friday, along with Base if she can make it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!